All right, guys. Coach Barrick here. We got another frame by frame. We're breaking down the rope climb. I have something very specific I want to talk about today. Most of the time when people are talking about rope climbing, they talk about how many pulls does it take to get up the rope. And that is okay. But what I would say, instead of focusing on the pulls, and what they mean by that really is how many times your feet are moving. Hey, I only need to move my feet twice in order to get up that rope, or 3 times or 4 times, whatever. But what is really a good indicator, if you're being efficient or not, is how many times you're moving your hands. What we see a lot of times when people start getting tired or people are inefficient in their rope climbs is those hands are moving a lot. They're moving 3, 4, 5, 6 times to pull themselves up the rope. And what happens is when we do that, we're going to be using a lot of pulling strength. We're going to be using our biceps. We're going to be using our shoulders and our back. We're going to be really using a lot of effort to get up that rope. All right? What we would rather do is be able to, for every one time we move our feet, we want to be able to move our hands one time as well. So each hand is going to move once. So we're going to see I jump up, I get my feet on the rope, and then I reach with one hand. There's going to be some tension there, so my elbow is slightly bent. That's okay. And now I'm going to reach that other hand straight as high as I can, just over that. And now I'm going to move my feet again. So for every foot move, my hands move, and that's it. 1, 2. My foot's going to move. 1, 2, and I'm at the top. So notice that the number of hand moves is drastically reduced. We set, knees come forward, I reach up that rope as high as I can, and then I reach the other hand right above that. And now I can reset. I'm getting to that extension versus when I reset those feet and I'm just slowly pulling myself. I'm leaning back. I have to pull my entire weight up that rope. All right, so what we want to do, knees forward, reach one, reach with the other. We want to use the legs as much as we can, right? I'm extending, the knees are going forward, I'm extending with those hips, and the legs are doing the work. Now, my grip and my biceps are still doing something because I have to stay tight, I have to squeeze that rope, there's still tension, there's still work on the shoulders, but it's going to be much more reduced. We're going to be much more efficient in this movement. So I'm just going to run it real quick, side by side, just so you guys can see it real time, so you can see the difference. Here we go, getting back to the start. All right, and here we go. Time under tension, it's a lot slower. So you can see the difference in that movement. Reach up the rope. Knees forward, reach up the rope. Use those legs. Don't pull yourself up that rope. I hope this helps, guys. Let me know if this helped you. Practice it. Try it in an EMOM. Let me know if it helps. If you think this might help a buddy of yours with this, please share it with them. If you have any tips or tricks for your rope climbs, let me know. Cheers.